Computer Graphics 2 is a class that is this term online and hybrid combined. This works out really quite nicely for our endeavors as we're able to work in class, obviously, and online, create archives, work in real time, and be able to segue back and forth between the two. In this online/hybrid class, students utilize software that is for graphics, and they can use software such as GIMP, which is free shareware, non-proprietary software, or their other options are to utilize software such as Photoshop CC, Photoshop Elements. They're also able to use apps and any other graphics program that they would like to download for free during the term. We begin always by looking to the past and go delving into the history of computer graphics, and students in the first unit will be able to share links, go to the SIGGRAPH convention, and look at all the possible simulations, animations, and computer graphics work that has been done in the past. In Computer Graphics 2, students work on projects for social media, advertising, direct advertising, creating logos, creating designs, creating collages. And they are able to iterate their work. And one of the big benefits of combining the online with the brick and click standard on-site mode and hybrid is to be able to have iterations and then in real time to be able to not just comment on the work, but be able to pull the work up, edit the work, and then present that back to the student. Then the following day in person, we're able to discuss all of the iterations, and other students can also be involved in that creative process, which is very helpful, and archiving as well. This is a self-portrait, the very first unit exercise in Computer Graphics 1, created by one of our students, Renee Hudson, and we were able to compare and contrast simultaneously to the original artwork, and students were able to iterate, change, and adjust as time goes on for our critiques, which is a function of online being, again, very helpful, as well as to be able to then later the next day take this meet in class, discuss it, and continue to work from there. Whether on site or online, the ability to have tutorials from YouTube and other sources are infinitely helpful as students are getting their sea legs, learning how to use different programs. In the class itself, students are able to view a potpourri of these types of tutorials, some that I custom make, some that are created within various graphic design sites, some that are through YouTube. And then when I generate my own, I then give a tutorial on tutorials and have the students learn to create their own tutorials, so they are able to not just follow a tutorial, but actually build a tutorial. So one of the last exercises in Computer Graphics 2 is for the students to build their own tutorial on whatever type of situation, whether it's shortcut commands for a Mac versus a PC, whether it's using masking or using tools, which is also a helpful thing to be able to utilize, and the ability to work with the on-site. Here's a posting of one of the very beginning exercises where the students are working to create collages. And in this collage, the student has posted their work, and then the iterations will follow. I then took the student work in and I actually edited a few steps and made some suggestions to give a more 3D and perspective-oriented outcome. Along with some of the other class projects, students are able to create their own animated GIFs, import them within their solutions, and then again for the iteration aspect, other students can come in, can see the creative process. The list is able to be viewed by the embedded graphics elements, and folks are able to iterate, use them, collaborate, or just plain see how their colleagues created certain items. Here are some student samples of work done in class. These are done on the unit for cartooning. The students put together a potpourri of their imagery, and then I had another student do a project where they animated it and made an animated GIF of all the comics in that particular unit. Here are a couple of the animated GIFs that students created, the instructions, and again, other students were able to take these in real time. Everybody can view them, everybody can look at it, make changes, and have questions for a really interactive discussion, which is very nice. So in a very quick, concise way, this is just a few of the benefits that come from being able to integrate all of these technologies into one platform and enrich the learning environment.